Doctor Who Paradise Towers, the second story of the Seventh Doctor, is written by Stephen White and starring Sylvester McCoy and Bonnie Langford. So the inspiration of the story came from High Rise book written by J.G. Ballard. John Nathan Turner decided that incidental music isn't needed any longer, so David Snell got hired, but he was unsatisfied, so later got replaced by Keith McCulloch on short notice, as he did it with Time in the Ronnie and Delta and the Bannerman. So the story begins with the Yellow Kang that's about to get attacked by something pretty unsettling. While Mel is looking at the pool on the scanner, the Doctor seems to be bored. As they arrive in Paradise Towers, they're in the rubbish area and ended up getting surrounded by Red Kang, who likes the Doctor by his clothes but not Mel.
Red Kangs are best! So who's best?
The Red Kangs, I gather.
Poor caretaker, while patrolling, is on the radio and gets killed by those killing cleaner robots. So then there's caretakers chasing the Doctor, Mel and Red Kang. The Doctor ends up falling one side and gets taken away by the caretakers. Mel, while looking for the Doctor, met two old ladies, Tabby and Tilda, and got invited into their house for tea and cakes.
What's your name?
Mel.
Oh, Mel, what a delicious name. Tabby, this is Mel. Hello.
First watching it, I was like, there's something not right here, because they seem too nice, trying to get her to stay, and bones on the table. Plus, they do freak me out. So while Mel is enjoying herself, there's blue Kangs hailing Kangs around the pyramid. Pex broke in, and apparently that's the third time, blimey. As Mel goes out with Pex to look for the Doctor, meanwhile the Doctor meets Chief Caretaker saying the Doctor is to be killed.
What should we do with him now then, Chief?
Kill him.
Uh-oh. So the Doctor tells them he's not great architect, he's the Doctor, so he gets sent to the waiting room for the execution. While Mel and Pex are patrolling around, we get an amusing scene where the Doctor is sitting with two caretakers having a look at the rule book, and then got them to step away from him and nicks their car key and umbrella and made a run for it. Clever. As the Doctor is surrounded by two cleaners, I found it funny when he fell and the way he screamed. He ended up falling to the Red Kang, so he uses tokens that he got from emergency telephone for a vending machine and drinking fizz aid, and Red Kangs like it. While Chief Caretaker is talking to a creature and called himself Daddy.
Did you enjoy your night's caretaker? Hungry you can't be. Daddy's always made sure you get a good supply of what you need.
Mel and Pex ran into Blue Kang. They release Mel after telling them the truth and revealed who Pex is. While Mel is looking for the Doctor, she meets Tabby and Tilda again, inviting her for tea again. So after having tea and crumpets, they decide not to let Mel go. They reveal themselves and put a net over her. Oh my god, that's pretty scary. Again, I think Sylvester McCoy as the Seventh Doctor is brilliant, very cunning. Bonnie Langford is great as Melanie Bush, very sassy and great acting when she screams to make the show more fearful and feeling like a horror movie. Richard Bryars plays Chief Caretaker, who's in charge of caretakers and petted Crowignon. Ronald Lacey, Ian Richardson, Dennis Quilley and Edward Hardwick were all formally offered for the role. Crowignon created a number of projects around the galaxy and their architect. We only see Disembodied Mind in this story, and also played by Richard Bryars. Apparently this is what they look like. They should bring them back in Doctor Who, as it would be great to explore more of them. Howard Cook played Pex, who's in between. He's known as a coward because he came on Paradise Towers getting away from compulsory conscription. Elizabeth Spriggs and Brenda Bruce played Tabby and Tilda, who are Resis and cannibals. They're really scary. Clive Merrison played Deputy Chief Caretaker, second in command of the caretakers, and later friended with the Doctor and Mel and Kangs and Resis and Pex. Philip Jackson and later Roger Daltrey were both offered for the role. Julie Brennan and Annabelle plays Fire Escape and Binliner. Yusha, who are members of Red Kang. Catherine Cusack plays Drinking Fountain, who's a Blue Kang leader. Astra Sheridan played Last Yellow Kang. The Kangs are a different group of girls, each of them only distinguishable by the colour of their hair and clothes, but with the same attitude. And I love those Kangs. They should bring Paradise Towers back. Judy Cornwall played Maddie, who's a resi living next to Tabby and Tilda, who lives in Paradise Towers. Both Rosemary Leach and Frances Schuker were offered for the role of Maddie, Schuker being confirmed before withdrawing. Joseph Young played Caretaker 345/12, subsection 3, who gets killed by a cleaner. Caretakers are in charge of Paradise Towers and they keep it clean of rubbish. Cleaners are killer robots created by Crowan, and I thought they're pretty cool. The effects and sets are well done for low budget and time. The music by Kev McCulloch is fantastic.
No, it can't be. The chief told us.
So while the caretakers are breaking in to get after the Doctor and Red Kang, Tabby and Tilda plan to eat Mel, and there's claws sticking out of the waste disposal unit.
I can't see anything.
Which is pretty scary, and it grabs Tabby and pulls her away. As Tilda is using a knife, blaming Mel for the death of Tabby, Pex broke in and the claw took Tilda away, so the Doctor sends Red Kang away. As the caretakers broke in, they found nothing but the Doctor, so he gets taken to Chief Caretaker again. As the Doctor is watching the video of Paradise Towers, Red Kang ties the caretakers up, rescue the Doctor and take him to Red Kang headquarters, then decide to watch Paradise Towers together while drinking Fizz Aid. So then Blue Kang came in, and after a massive argument, the Doctor teamed them up in order to save Paradise Towers. After Mel and Pex has trouble with the lift and ended up in the basement, they made it to the swimming pool. The Doctor, Red and Blue Kang, finds Chief Caretaker's pet. As the Chief Caretaker is taken by one of those cleaners, he gets into the container. The cleaner strangles the Doctor with its claw. So lucky, both Kangs saved the Doctor and got away. As Chief Caretaker is out the container, he's taken over by Crowan. As Mel is swimming in the pool, we get an intense moment where the water-bound cleaner is attacking Mel. So Pex gave her a gun and shot it. Admittedly, I know Mel has been depicted as damsel in distress due to the constant screaming, but at least she managed to shot that evil cleaning droid in the pool, so I definitely would say she kicked ass there. It's just a shame that she doesn't get enough credit for it. The swimming pool scene was filmed at Elmswell House near Chalfont St Giles. According to Bonnie Langford, the pool was freezing because the heating unit wasn't turned on for 2 years. Jeez. So the Doctor arrived at the pool with Red and Blue Kangs. They pick on Pex because he's a coward, as they call him. So then Resi's kid needing help, and Deputy Chief Caretaker teamed up with them as well. So everyone worked together despite both Red and Blue Kang calling Pex Scaredy Cat.
He's a cowardly cat. He's a cowardly cat. He's a cowardly cat. Hey, still go.
So the Doctor and Pex allow themselves to be seen. We get an epic battle scenes as the Doctor tricks Chief into getting into a doorway. He struggled, so Pex pushed him with himself in and exploded. So we cut to everyone holding a ceremony for Pex as he's brave enough to save the Paradise Towers. So we get a nice moment where both Kang gave the Doctor a red and blue scarf. So the Doctor and Mel disappeared away in the TARDIS with a writing on the wall saying Pex lives. This is a fantastic story, I get goosebumps. What did you think of the Paradise Towers? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks people as always for watching, and see you in the next video.